in the game.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bearcats will put toe to leather to crank us up. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cyclones offense will take the field first. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. All right, guys, let's chat Iowa State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 40 at the... as they pick up the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cyclones.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcats offense will have its first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. Gonna swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just...
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this...
There he goes. Powers through the defender. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Cyclones are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback may change this route. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Troy. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hard running there. Turning it on! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Johns. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's got his man. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's on target and complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bearcats in the hurry up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Waning seconds in the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively 1st half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. With the catch, it's Frank. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. To the air on first down. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? Football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
That's caught. It's rolled. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. They're working that left side. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the route is on. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Bearcats are on the move. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that crow ride.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He wants it all. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And this this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Troy. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
It's complete on the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Price. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Complete to the right. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
Handoff to the single running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when you're...
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Camarda. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Iowa State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
From the gun. Release to the back. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with